Hi everybody, we're back in the kitchen again and we're going to be doing for you a 2-meat Sunday lunch. So we're going to be doing this in the slow cooker today, Sharon.
Yeah.
And first of all, what meats have we got? Let's take a look at the meats.
We've got 2 bits there of beef short rib and a joint of pork.
Right, that's a full joint of pork with the crackling on the top, or the skin rather, which we're going to crackle up.
Hope, fingers crossed at the end.
Now, we're going to be doing that separately because we're doing this in the slow cooker. What is our reason for doing it in the slow cooker as opposed to an air fryer, for example? Why are we doing it in the slow cooker?
Because I like my meat very, very tender, and I like it to, well, you can fork it, like pull it apart with your fork.
Like pulled pork or whatever. We have cooked both of these joints, as you probably well know. We've done them in the air fryer.
Yeah.
We're in no hurry. We're going to put it in for about 4 to 5 hours, aren't we?
Yes, because I've got plenty of other jobs to do today.
Yeah, and also we are going to be doing, what else with this?
Some roast potatoes and some veg.
Them we are going to be doing in the air fryer.
Yes.
Right, and also obviously on our induction hob over there. Right, so first things first, Sharon. Let's get these in the
I'm going to put
slow
the pork
cooker
in first because he's the biggest.
Right, you're leaving the string on it.
I always do, yeah.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, we're not worried about the 2 types of meat being in the same, because it all goes to make the gravy and the liquid.
And also, I have nothing in the bottom. I never do. I let the meat cook in their own juices.
Yeah,
you can put water in if you want, but I don't.
Fine, okay. So, and these 2 lovely ribs of beef. Let's just have a look at them. Look.
See, why I do 2 joints of meat now on a Sunday is because that is all Martin will have, and I don't think a plate of pork is enough. That's why I always put a different meat in now for him as well. Yeah,
so that's why, as I say. But you enjoy the other bit of meat as well, and it also gives us plenty of meat if you want to cut it up and eat it cold or whatever, and have sliced meat.
So literally, I'll have it on high.
Yeah,
it is on high, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't think we ever really use a low setting, do we?
Do you know what? If I was out working all day, that is the one I'd use. If like you're out from 8 in the morning till like 4 at night, then I'd have that.
But 4 to 5 hours, or even 6 hours, we just keep it on the high setting.
Yeah, and also if say you've got like a leg of lamb and your leg of lamb, hang on, I'll just get me a little trick to show you. The lid doesn't fit because the bone's sticking out. Just do this, and this will help to keep it the heat in as well. So it's simple as that. That's
if the lid is not sitting flush. Now, when you take this out, once it is cooked, you'll be cutting the skin off, and then we'll be doing that in either an air fryer, depending on what you've got. But you tend to do it in the little mini oven over there, the Kasori mini oven.
I'll put a little bit of salt on it now, and then when it's cooked, I will add more salt.
Go for it, baby.
And just wash my hands.
Different types of meat can require different cooking. We've cooked rib of beef, as we love rib of beef. We cook it mainly in the slow cooker. We have done rib of beef in the air fryer as well. That makes it more carvable. And it's also the same with chicken. If you put chicken in the slow cooker, you'll find it will shred a lot easier. But we don't like our chicken shredded. So always we cook chicken and gammon in an air fryer. But the beef, we like to be more tender and fall apart, and also pork, we would prefer to cook that in a slow cooker.
It's your preferences at the end of the day.
Right,
this is our preference. I'm just going to put a bit of bit of salt on there. But no water goes in this at all.
No. And I am looking forward to that rib of beef. That rib. Short rib. They are absolutely lovely. Right, so that's on now. And is that all the preparation you've got to do for the moment?
Yeah, I should peel potatoes later. You don't need to see me peel the potatoes, but I'll show you. I will parboil them.
It's still quite early, folks. It's 10 o'clock at the moment, just coming up to 10 o'clock. So we're probably looking about 12 o'clock maybe, or 1 o'clock. You'll put the other stuff on and get that ready.
Maybe about that sort of time. I usually look at the meat, and the meat is my clock.
Yeah, handy having a glass lid, folks, so you can look straight through it.
You know, you wanted slow cooker meals. Here's one now, and you just can't beat, I don't know, the meat like that in a slow cooker on a Sunday.
Yeah, beef-wise and pork-wise.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll see you a little bit later on when we've got some other preparation to do, and you're coming along with us.
Yes.
Right, here we go. There's the time now, people. Can you see that? 1:30, so it's been in for a few hours. Let's have a little look at it, Sharon. Now, can you see the amount of liquor in there? The liquid, look, in the bottom there. Plenty of liquid in there, look. Isn't there? Stacks of it in there.
That's why I never had nothing.
The ribs are looking lovely. Let's just get the old temperature probe on. Hold on, we can see what the internal temperature is here. So we'll just go into the meat there. I've got about halfway in now. Oh, look at that. That's well up to temperature now. 84 degrees in the middle of the pork. And the beef, oh, that's so tender. It makes so much difference when you do it in here, Sharon. That's up to 97 degrees. There's nothing wrong with that. They're actually done. And can you see the difference? Look how it falls apart, look. Sharon's just going to get them out, look. And what lovely succulent ribs they are. And they really do fall off of them bones, Sharon, don't they?
Yeah, so while that's resting for a minute, I'm just going to get some vegetables on.
Right, now we're just using frozen veg at the moment.
Yeah.
You've got broccoli florets, you've got some green beans there, and also some shredded Savoy cabbage.
Yeah.
So just whack some of that in there. And there's nothing wrong with the frozen stuff, is there?
No, nothing wrong with it at all.
We use it a lot, especially out of season as well, although we have got local farm shops down the village. But it saves less waste, Sharon, doesn't it? Because now that's all you need, that can go back in the freezer and it'll be ready for the next time.
Let's put some water and stick this on. Right, so I'm just going to stick this on now, just to get cooking, and then I'll heat the air fryer up and put my roast potatoes in.
Which you've already parboiled.
Yeah, I'm just
and the carrots, you've already done them.
Yeah, they're all in the colander there, just drying off.
Right, so what are we doing here now then?
I'll get this out and get another mat to put that on, then I can move that out of my way.
So we're just going to lift this pork out. They've got to be careful because it will fall apart. That's another reason why you want to leave the string on it, people. Yeah. But we're going to need to cut that string now because we're going to skin it, so to speak, and that skin will then go.
I should go in my little oven there.
Right, coming in. You've got to be careful because this really will rip off if you ain't careful. So just get your knife underneath it, slide your knife underneath it, and just ease it off. We don't like it with too much fat on the back of the skin because otherwise it takes really ages to crackle up.
Yeah.
You want as less fat on the skin as possible. So
try not to put turn your fat and put it on that moisture there because you want it dry.
Yeah. So that's probably still a bit too fatty for me, but. Right, there we go. Now you're going to re-salt that again, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to put extra salt on it. There you go.
And then we're just going to stick that on about 200 and just keep our eye on it. Right, and then we'll just get on with putting some lard in the large kasuri, put our potatoes in and our pots for our Yorkshires.
Right, okay then, so here's our lump of lard. We'll just drop some of that. As you can see, we've taken the crisper trays out there and the divider, so we're on the grand zone here.
Or you could have put meat juices in there as well.
Yep, whatever.
Just going to put some lard into there.
The ramekins for the Yorkshire pudding. You've already made that batter up, haven't you?
Yes, it's just behind you. We're just going to heat that up.
So whack that in there, turn it on, grand zone, and we're going to leave it at 200.
Yeah.
And we'll just start it off. It says 20 minutes there. We're not really too bothered about that because we're going to open the door in about 5 minutes time. We're not preheating it at all because there is no preheat on this one.
No, we're just gonna pour a little bit of oil.
So in there you've got your roast potatoes or your potatoes. You've got sweet turnip, and roasted carrot. Oh, well, not roasted yet, are they? But carrots that have all been parboiled.
Just give a bit of seasoning. Give them another shake and a bit more seasoning.
Right, so while Sharon's doing other things, I'm just going to put that on there like that, and then I'll start carving this up. See, now I don't leave the fat on like that, I just take that top layer of fat off like that. Some people find it quite hard to eat the fat, so I'll just take that off to the side like that. And then you'll find now that, as I say, this will really fall apart now. Look at that, look. So, while I'm cutting that up, Sharon's just going to pull this out now. And she's just going to drop that... see how quickly that heats up? That's been going only a couple of minutes, Sharon, isn't it? Your batter might even be ready.
I'm gonna stick this in as well now. I know I can take them out beforehand to rest.
There we go. Just pour them in there. Yeah, that's already bubbling up already, look. There you go.
Only 2 for Yorkshires today, me and Charlotte.
Yeah, so just be careful when you push that in. And that's been on for...
I'm going to up this now to 20 minutes.
Right, okay. So yeah, that was in for 5 minutes then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That heated up in 5 minutes.
Piping on.
Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to carry on cutting this up, folks. The ribber beef is sitting there resting. I'm going to cover that up with tin foil. And we'll come back to you in a minute when we're getting it all together. Okay, folks, so let's just turn that off now. I think we're fine with that. Come that way, Merlin. And use some of this. Bring it round the side. Like some of that gravy in there. There you go. Just give that a bit of a stir up. We normally do a bit too much gravy because the dogs
So Sunday dinner gravy.
have a little bit, don't they?
Yeah, they
probably get a bit more in there, shall we? Because they like a bit of gravy as well, and I like a lot of gravy, don't I? There we go. Right, okay, so this can go in the colander. Just tip the veg in the colander there like that. Oh, hello. Give that a bit of a shake down. Sit it back on top of the saucepan like that. Just makes it easier to dish out like that. There you go, Sharon.
Thank you.
Gravy's looking absolutely lovely now. Look at that, look, full of vitamins from that veg. So just starting to bring it all together now. Now today I'm actually going to have a little bit of veg, Sharon, aren't I?
Oh, you're living dangerously today.
So I'm going to try a little bit of veg. I haven't had veg with a Sunday roast for, well, since since February, something like that. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and have a little bit.
He is going to have a taste sensation in his mouth. He eats his vegetable.
Well, the thing with it, I don't mind eating veg, but it was bloating me out. That was the issue I was having. So I'm going to just give it a try after all these months of laying off it, just to see what happens. And maybe just I could maybe introduce it a bit more. Not sure. Two meats on there like a carvery, Sharon. Look.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look.
When you just like you just having meat, you've got to have more than one meat. It's a bland dinner, isn't it?
Well, I don't mind it.
Yeah, nearly done.
So you're giving them one final turn over. Again, you're going to let the veg go.
They can have a few more minutes.
The Yorkshires are nearly virtually ready, but the potatoes probably do need that 6 or 7 minutes, don't they? Right, let's have a look at that crackling. I've just heard that one go off. Let's have a little look at that. Oh, look at that, look. You can't beat a air fryer, chef, for doing crackling, can you?
No.
So we can get that out now. So I'm going to lift that out and then just let it rest. Because we like it cold and it tends to go a bit crispy. Just make sure it's not sitting in grease or oil. We'll just place that on there. Look at that. Superb crackling there, people. Look at that, look. How good does that look? Right. Just waiting for the potatoes.
Yep.
Happy days.
Clearing up while I'm going along.
Right, we think the Yorkshires are going to be done now, don't we? We'll just pull that out. As you can see, just take them containers out. Like that, they're already done. So just give them a little bit of a move around again, and they're going to go in for the last 4.5 minutes.
Up a bit higher, there we go.
And turn the temperature up to 205 there. There we go. So they're done.
Definitely.
Look at them, look.
That's right.
One for you, and one there. Can we have a look at the underside? Look at that, folks. Look, all lovely and done. Beautiful. So that's your two now. So all you're waiting for now is your roast vegetables.
Yeah, so you can pour your gravy on. You're done.
Well, I will wait because we eat together, baby, don't we?
Yeah. Dogs are waiting. They know it's Sunday and they always get this gravy.
Right. Okay. I can get ready for the bleep. Now we don't worry about the cool down. We're just going to pull these straight out there. And as you can see, the veg is roasted up absolutely lovely there. Now don't forget they were parboiled first of all, Sharon, weren't they?
Were, yeah.
So they'll be lovely and soft inside, and you can crisp up the surface as basically as much as you want. So Sharon likes them like this. And don't forget the whiter ones aren't potatoes.
Yeah, that's turnips.
That's your turnip. So just to be aware that they're not.
Turnips are lovely roasted. The flavour, oh my god.
Yeah. And then roasted carrots. Look how succulent them roasted carrots look, folks. Look at them. Look. Now, when we have a Sunday dinner, Sharon, we have a Sunday dinner.
I love it. It's
as
my
you can
favourite
see,
dinner.
we like them in these bowls because it contains the gravy a whole lot better, Sharon, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
So go on then, pour that old lovely rich gravy we've got on there. That one's your one.
I've got to do this first.
What?
I don't like a lot of gravy on the Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, she pulls the Yorkshire pudding out, doesn't she? Right, go on you go. Look how thick that gravy. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. On the Charlotte's, you're going to take hers off as well, are you?
I don't think she's a freak like me for that.
No. Look at that.
Some people like their Yorkshire. See, they'd fill that hole, wouldn't they? With
Yeah,
the
they
gravy?
do. Some people do. But now this is my one. I like loads of it on. Go everywhere with it, Cher. Beautiful. That'll do me. The dogs have got a lovely load to go in there. And there's only one thing to do, Sharon. Just before we do that, let's have a
Grace.
Hey, no, let's have a closer look at them. Right, and before we go, I just want to test this crackling. Let's have a look. It's had a chance to cool down a little bit now, and as you can see, I'm going to break a little bit off. There we go, and give it a go. Let's see if we get a crunch.
We got the crunch.
Oh my god! Salty, savoury, crackling, done in the air fryer. Fantastic. So there we go, folks. A lovely Sunday dinner cooked on the fly, carvery style, done in the slow cooker. That's beef,
Short rib beef.
short rib beef, and a pork joint.
Yeah.
And if I remember rightly, that pork joint only cost £5, didn't it?
Yeah, it was on offer at Tesco's at the moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully that offer's still on because I should get some more tomorrow.
And it's made fantastic crackling as well. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is just a normal day's cooking on a Sunday.
because I'm going to enjoy this one.
Happy days. See you in the next video, folks. Don't forget, take a little look at our playlist of all our different videos. I think you'll enjoy them. And also join us on our Sunday vlog every Sunday, 8 PM in the evening, with a live chat box. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video. And until then,
Bye.
bye for now.